The United States has given the green light to chicken produced from cultivated cells, marking the first instance of lab-grown meat in the nation. On Wednesday, US regulators made history by granting approval for the sale of chicken grown from cultured animal cells. Two companies based in California will now be able to provide restaurants across the country with lab-grown meat, and it's expected that supermarket shelves will follow suit in the near future. After a heated competition to be the first American company to offer meat that is not derived from slaughtered animals, Upside Foods and Good Meat have received authorization from the Agriculture Department to do so. This new type of meat is commonly referred to as cell-cultivated or cultured meat, as it is grown in laboratories and eventually makes its way to consumers' dinner tables. This action heralds a novel epoch for meat production with the aim of eradicating animal cruelty and significantly mitigating the ecological consequences of animal husbandry, including grazing, feed cultivation, and animal excrement. According to Josh Tetrick, the co-founder and chief executive of Eat Just Operating Good Meat, there is an alternative solution to the use of vast amounts of land and water for the purpose of feeding animals that are eventually slaughtered. After months of review, both companies have been granted federal approval to sell meat and poultry within the United States. This authorization was granted after the U.S. Food and Drug Administration verified that the products produced by both companies are safe for consumption. Joyn Biologics, a manufacturing firm that collaborates with Good Meat, has also been granted clearance to create these products. The production process of cultivated meat involves growing it in steel tanks using cells obtained from a living animal, a fertilized egg, or a reserved bank of cells. Upside's cultivated meat emerges from the tanks in large sheets, which are then shaped into various forms such as chicken cutlets and sausages. Good Meat, a company that currently offers cultivated meat in Singapore, the first country to authorize its production, creates a variety of products from masses of chicken cells, including cutlets, nuggets, shredded meat, and satés. Although novel meat that has been cultivated in a lab is an exciting prospect, it will likely not be found in American grocery stores in the near future. Ricardo San Martin, who acts as the director of the Alt Meat Lab at the University of California, Berkeley, has stated that the cost of lab-grown chicken is significantly higher than that of conventionally farmed chicken. Additionally, the production of lab-grown chicken cannot yet be scaled up to the same extent as conventional meat production. Initially, both companies have revealed that they intend to introduce their new food items in a small selection of high-end restaurants. Upside has partnered with Bar Kren, a restaurant based in San Francisco, to exclusively serve their new cuisine. In contrast, Good Meat's dishes will be offered at a restaurant in Washington, D.C., owned and operated by esteemed chef Jose Andres. The officials of the company are prompt in clarifying that their products are authentic meat, as opposed to substitutes such as the Impossible Burger or products from Beyond Meat, which are composed of plant proteins and other components. According to global reports, over 150 corporations are directing their attention towards the production of cellular-based meat. This includes meat derived from various animals such as chicken, pork, lamb, fish, and beef. Scientists have concluded that beef has the most significant impact on the environment. Upside, a company headquartered in Berkeley, manages a large 70,000 square foot facility located in the nearby city of Emeryville. During a recent visit on a Tuesday, guests were welcomed into a spotless commercial kitchen where Chef Jess Weaver was seen sautéing a piece of cultivated chicken in a white wine and butter sauce. This delectable dish was also accompanied by tomatoes, capers, and green onions. Upon inspection, it was evident that the cooked chicken breast product was marginally lighter in color than its supermarket counterpart. However, besides this minor difference, the chicken appeared, smelled, and tasted identical to any other poultry that had been pan-fried. As reported by Upside's Chief Operating Officer Amy Chen, the most frequently expressed reaction to the product is, "It tastes similar to chicken." Located in Alameda, Good Meat runs a facility that spans 100,000 square feet. During a sunny afternoon in June, Chef Zach Tyndall prepared a flavorful smoked chicken salad, followed by a delectable chicken thigh, resting on a bed of potato puree and accompanied by a mushroom vegetable demi-glace and petite purple cauliflower florets. Good Meat's chicken offering is pre-cooked, necessitating only reheating for use in various recipes. Chen recognized that there exists a significant level of skepticism and discomfort among consumers when it comes to the idea of consuming chicken that has been cultivated from cellular growth. As she spoke, she referred to a common sentiment among people which has been dubbed the ick factor. A survey conducted by the Associated Press Norty Center for Public Affairs Research has conveyed a similar opinion. 50% of American adults stated that they are hesitant to consume meat cultivated using animal cells. When given a list of options as to why they felt this way, a majority of those who expressed reluctance cited that it simply seemed strange. Additionally, almost half of the respondents believed that consuming such meat would be unsafe. After comprehending the process of how the meat is produced, individuals tend to become more receptive, according to Chen. Furthermore, after consuming the meat, they are typically convinced. The meat that you've grown accustomed to and enjoyed over the years, she declared. The process of creating cultured meat originates with the isolation of cells. According to Upside experts, these cells are obtained from live animals and selected based on their ability to produce meat that is both palatable and can be replicated with consistency and speed. As per Chen's explanation, this results in the production of high-quality meat. The Good Meat product line, on the other hand, derives from a primary cell bank that utilizes a readily available chicken cell line. The process begins with the selection of cell lines, which are then mixed with a broth-like substance. This mixture contains various amino acids, fatty acids, sugars, vitamins, salts, and other elements that are essential for cell growth. These cells are then transferred to tanks known as cultivators, where they quickly proliferate. Upside creates sheets of muscle and connective tissue cells that grow together. After approximately 3 weeks, the sheets of poultry cells are extracted from the tanks and turned into cutlets, sausages, or other foods. Good meat cells form into large masses, which can be shaped into an array of meat products. Both companies stressed that the initial production will be constrained. According to Upside representatives, the Emeryville plant is capable of producing up to 50,000 pounds of lab-grown meat products annually, with aspirations to increase production to 400,000 pounds per year. Good Meat, on the other hand, declined to provide a production target. In contrast, the annual production of chicken in the United States amounts to approximately 50 billion pounds. According to Sebastian Bone, an expert in the creation of cell-based foods at CRB, a Missouri-based company that designs and constructs facilities for biotech, pharmaceutical and food industries, it may take a few years before consumers see these products in more restaurants. Additionally, it could take up to 7 to 10 years before they become available on a larger scale. The issue of cost will also be a point of contention. Representatives from Upside and Good Meat declined to disclose the price of a solitary chicken cutlet, only stating that it has considerably decreased since their demonstrations began. It is projected that the cost will eventually be comparable to that of premium organic chicken, which can sell for as much as $20 per pound. San Martin expressed his apprehension that cultured meat might become a substitute for conventional meat exclusively for affluent individuals, neglecting its potential to benefit the environment if it remains a specialized product. "I don't see a problem with affluent individuals choosing to consume this instead of chicken," he stated. "However, does this imply that you plan to only feed chicken to those who are less fortunate? I fail to comprehend this logic." Tetrick expressed his agreement with the concerns of critics regarding the difficulties in creating a novel meat product that is affordable for the world. However, he stressed the fact that traditional meat production has such a detrimental impact on the planet that it necessitates an alternative, ideally one that doesn't necessitate the complete abandonment of meat consumption. Tetrick, who grew up in Alabama indulging in chicken wings and barbecue, expressed his longing for meat. He suggests that there must be a more ethical and humane way for people to relish chicken, beef and pork with their loved ones. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.